Hello everyone, this is Mahmoud with you in a new lesson. It's going to be about gerund and infinitive. Let's get started. These people here are confused and puzzled. You know why? Because they saw these words, play, to play, playing, and they didn't know what the difference was. Right? That's why today we're going to focus on gerund and infinitive. Let's first get started with the difference between infinitive and gerund. When we talk about the infinitive, we talk about two types. The first one, bare infinitive. The second one, full infinitive. What is the difference again between bare and full is this. When we say bare infinitive, it means just the verb, like play, get, write. And when we say the full infinitive, it means to plus verb, like to play, to get, to write. Okay, examples. You should practice sport. Practice is the bare infinitive here. Why we have the bare infinitive, we're going to see. I want to practice sport. So to practice is the full infinitive here. Why we have it, we're going to see again. Now let's move on to gerund. Verb plus ing. So like taking this verb of play and we add ing at the end. Playing. Get, getting. Write, writing. We add ing. We know that there are some spelling rules here, like here we have double T and here we deleted the E. I will make another video that is just for spelling, the spelling of ing, okay? I promise I will do it. Example, I enjoy practicing sport. Practicing is the gerund in this case. Now, we want to see when we use the gerund and when we use the infinitive, and we'll start with the gerund first, okay? For the gerund, we said it's verb ing. This is when we use it after some verbs like these: keep, avoid, enjoy, continue, quit, imagine, appreciate, postpone, suggest, spend, and waste. Example, you should avoid smoking. You should avoid smoking. So here we have smoking, ing, because we have this verb avoid. And this verb is part of this one here, avoid. Right. Another example, I postpone playing until I revise. Again, we have ing because we have the verb postpone. This one. Don't waste time chatting. We have chatting, which is the gerund. Why? Because we have the verb waste, which is this one here. Sorry, the last one. Okay. So this is the first rule. The second rule is we use it after prepositions. Prepositions are like on, in, at, with, about, for, after, before. So all of these, after them we use the gerund. An example is this: I insist on coming on time. So because here we have the preposition on, this one should be in the gerund, this verb. I'm fond of watching TV, because we have of, which is preposition. This one should be in the gerund form. And the last rule is after some expressions, we use the gerund. Expressions like I can't stand, I look forward to, I am used to, it's no use, I feel like, don't mind. Examples, I look forward to seeing you. So we have seeing, because we have this expression, look forward to, this one here. Okay, I don't mind giving you my laptop. So giving, we have, because we have mind here, or don't mind, this one here. I don't mind giving. Waking up, so I'm used to waking up early. Waking up, because we have be used to here. So these are the rules for the gerund. Let's see some exercises so that you can understand better. These are the three rules, 1, 2, and 3, and I want you to put these verbs in the gerund form. I'll give you 3 minutes to do it. Stop the video and do it, then you check the correction. This is correct. 1. The teacher insists on to bring or bring in. Which one is correct? Bring in. Why? Because we have insist on, and on is a preposition. Okay. Number 2. Do you mind? Give in. Because we have mind or do you mind. This one is very important. Okay. Give in. 3. I'm looking forward to seeing. Because we have look forward to. I suggest go to the cinema. Go in because we have suggest, and suggest is one of these verbs that we have here, this one. The last one, my friend ate fast food. This one is in the past, and if we have the verb in the past, we should change it to the infinitive, then we add ing. So ate, the present is eat, like this, e, a, and t, then we add ing. Okay. Eating. Why? Because we have the verb keeps, which is this verb that we mentioned before. Now we are done with the gerund. Let's move on to the infinitive, in which we have two types. We start with the full infinitive, which is to plus verb, and also it is used after some verbs. It's like the gerund, but we have other verbs, like these ones. Expect, agree, ask, decide, attempt, be able to, begin, hope, promise, beg. Examples: he decided to quit smoking. So to quit is to plus verb, which means full infinitive, and we have it because we have the verb decide before, and decide is one of these verbs. Right? Another example: I promise to tell you the truth. To tell, because we have promise here, and promise is one of these verbs. We use also the full infinitive to express or to talk about the goal or purpose. Example, for example, why do you come to school? I come to school to study, which means for studying or in order to study. I practice sport to keep fit. So here, to keep and to study are my objectives here. Okay. After some adjectives, so when we use some adjectives, we use after them the full infinitive. Examples like the lesson is easy to understand. Easy is an adjective here. That's why we use to plus verb. Another example, Chinese is difficult to learn, because we have difficult, which is an adjective. So we use to learn. Other adjectives can be like hard, challenging, and others. This is it for the full infinitive. And now the last one, which is the bare infinitive. What is bare infinitive? Is verb without to, just the verb. And this one is very easy because we use it just after modals. I'm sure that you studied modals before. Examples like can, could, should, must, have to, and many other models. We have lots of models in English. So you should revise your lessons. We have revise bare infinitive because we have should. And what is should? Is a model. Right? So here, please don't say you should to revise. It's not correct. And don't say you should revise in ing. It's not correct. We should have just the verb in the bare infinitive. And the last one, we use bare infinitive after some verbs like make, let, and have. These three verbs. Examples, let me go. We use go here because we have the verb let before. He makes me cry. We use cry, the bare infinitive, because we have make or makes here. And play. Have children play because we have here before. Okay? So we are done with the full infinitive and the bare infinitive now? Of course, some practice. What you're going to do, you're going to read this summary here and you use either full infinitive or bare infinitive. I'll give you 3 minutes to do it. Stop the video, pause it, do it, and then you check the correction. Let's start. I didn't expect you to make a presentation today. Why to make? Because we have the verb expect. And expect is one of these verbs that we have here. Okay? Students must bring their textbooks all the time. Bring. Because we have a model, must. Remember? It's a model. Like should and can. 3. I revise my lessons regularly. A good grade. Excellent. To get a good grade. Why? Great. Because it expresses purpose. It's like number 2 here. I practice sport to keep fit. I go to school to study. So here, I revise my lessons to get a good mark or a good grade. 4. Some parents let their children to playing even at night. Excellent. So play, because we have the verb let. Remember, we said if we have 3 verbs, make, let, and have. 5. It's very easy. Cook eggs. We have easy, and easy is an adjective. It's like this one here, easy, difficult. So we use to plus verb to cook. 6. Do you agree with me, or do you agree to go with me to the party? So why? Because we have the verb agree, and agree is one of these verbs that we have here. 7. Do you mind? Close the door for me. Do you mind to close? Closing or close? Great job. It's closing, because we have this expression, don't mind. Remember, we saw it before in gerund. This is it for now, and I'll give you something to do, an exercise. But before you do it, you should have a look at this summary. You have everything here. So this is for the gerund. Part 2 is for the full infinitive. And part 3 is for the bare infinitive. So try to read and write the summary if you have time. And then you do this exercise here. You have 5 minutes to do it. Pause the video, do it, and let's correct. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Paris. So seeing, because we have the expression I'm looking forward to. Thank you for, because we have for, which is preposition, we use ing, devoting some of your time to our association. I've done a great job. Therefore, my mother let me going to go with my friends to the cinema. And here, what is the keyword? Excellent, it's let. So, no change. My father promised. The keyword is promised. So, after promise, what do we use? Good job. To plus verb, so to buy. Bicycle. 5. I never get this report finished if you keep interrupt me. What is the keyword here? Yes, keep. So after keep we use ing, interrupting. I'm bored with do the same thing all the time. I need a change badly. Here we have preposition. It's like at, on, in. So we use ing. Very good. It's no use talk to her. We have an expression here. It's no use. So we use ing. Very good. Talking to her. You will just waste your time. She never listens. The last one, you should revise your lessons. Why? Because we have should, and should is a model, so we use the bare infinitive. I hope you understood this lesson, and See you next time. I will have another video for the spelling of ing. And you have something to do as always. Homework. What you're going to do, write your own sentences. You can write 3 minimum. 3. 1 for gerund, 1 for full infinitive, 1 for bare infinitive, and write them in the comment section below. I will correct. So in the comments below. See you. I love you. Bye bye.